Thralls of yours are slower than Argonians in a...
That's your best, huh? Praise Standard while you got...
These thralls of yours are slower than Argonians in a blizzard.
You're dead. No one has... you there? You're the one they call Dragonborn. Your lies fall on deaf ears, deceiver. The true Dragonborn comes. You are but his shadow. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him.
Staying safe, I hope? I find your wolfish grin unsettling.
You're that visitor been poking around. I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of... Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home. So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me. Now we can talk. The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. I hope so, but you'll forgive me if I don't assume that something's true just because the Greybeards say so. I just handed you the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Does that make me Dragonborn too? I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out. Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. I shouldn't let you walk out of here knowing what you know. But I guess even I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul? Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough. Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty, and I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know. Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready. That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynes Grove. Orgnar, I'm traveling. You've got the inn till I get back.
Right. Happy trails.
Kynes Grove is this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there. Your choice.
Ah! Dead body! Oh, what happened? Wait, so a costume? You're not serious.
Whatever you need.
Sure I
My
am.
spirit is simple and strong. I can forge it. You looking for iron? Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Until next time.
Oh, wow! That was just sitting there? I wish I found it first. You Papa? As good as the Orlin Greymane? Or maybe even as good as you?
Oh, I know it. You keep working hard like you've been doing, and you could be the greatest blacksmith Skyrim has ever seen.
Thanks, Papa.
I could forge you a warhammer that would crush a giant's head like a walnut. Whatever you need, buy you some. Or if it's simple and strong, I can forge it.
My heart goes out to Clan Shattershield. Kin murdered, family warhammer stolen.
We've driven the Imperials out of Whiterun. This is good. Very good. We now control the center. It's a powerful position. One I aim to keep. We'll call you Ice Veins now. For the thick blood of our land has seeped into your heart. Here, take this. It's an Imperial officer's sword. A fitting weapon to use against our enemy. I suspect you'll be of greater use to us with greater freedom. So you're free to engage the Imperials as you see fit. But I also want you to find our hidden camp in Falkreath. Galmar will have special tasks for you, and will need you when we liberate the capital. Dalos guide you.
The Stormclaw. I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel. The Jarl has put out a bounty to slay a giant. Here, take a look at this decree for details. Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
South of here and west of the road lies Kronvanger Cave. Stay away from that first place. If it's bed or board you're after, Candlehearth Hall's got both.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Grew up here. Cold as a lot of history in these walls. We're trying to make some more. It's a lucky time to be alive. Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably... Mind what or who you practice this on. Strength and steel are well and good, but magic is the true power in this world. If Ulfric needs a favor, he has it. Anyone else better pay well for the service.
I'm not sure why Tullius is wasting his time trying to take Winterhold from us. But if he wants to throw his men away, the Empire's ravenous hunger for Skyrim silver makes them fierce. But rest assured, we'll win the Reach and wrest it from their greedy paws. Take care.
The Stormcloaks are fine. I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same. I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Yes?
I used to be an adventurer like you. No lollygagging.
It's really great we're friends. I was hoping to find some way to thank you. I hope this does the trick. It's a fine day with you around. When the Stormcloaks took control of Whiterun, It was a victory for all true Nords.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the...
Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary.
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me, I prefer my books and my spells. If I said that was a tedious question, would you be smart enough to know what I meant? Probably not. As long as I'm left alone to pursue my research, I don't care who gives the orders. Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring me terribly. Good day.
In honor of your service in battle, I am hereby granting you permission to purchase property in Whiterun. Talk to my steward if you're interested. You're not as dumb as you look. Well, first and foremost, there's repairs to make and wounds to heal. Folks are depending on us getting the city back in working order. Once things settle down, I'll be looking to recruit more guards for the city, then shore up our stores of food and water. The Empire might try and take the city back, or worse, we'll get a visit from a dragon. We've got to be ready for both. Aye, they're an old clan like ours. But they cast their lot with the Empire when the uprising began. Ulfred Battleborn made his money from farming, and got himself some new friends among the Empire's nobles. Now he's in the Emperor's pocket like the rest of them, with no regard for honor and tradition. I was done talking anyway.
Stings, you wear the garb of a true Nord. I salute you.
It's a fine day with you around.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors.
If it isn't Ice Veins, hi there. Damn faithless Imperials.
We Greymanes have been feuding with the Battleborns for years. There's no more bitter enemy than an old friend.
Good to see you again, friend. Well, it could be worse. The former steward, Proventus, kept very detailed records. But yes, it's been a lot of work. Vignor doesn't want the change to disrupt the lives of his people. We've got enough to deal with already.
I'm done talking anyway.
Farewell, sir.
What is it?
One, ere you ascended, and the 8 became 9. You walked among
Come to me with questions. I know our history almost. What brings you to me? Find some strange creature in your travels?
Have you been...
All right.
I hope the hunting goes well, brother. I'll show you what I know. And there is more work to be done, but I fear that Kodlak's gotten wind of our recent efforts. He's asked to see you. My advice, always be honest with the old man, but don't tell him anything he doesn't need to know.
I'm still trying to figure out why Skjor let you in the first place. If the Circle vouches for you, I'm sworn to respect their judgment. But that doesn't mean I like it. Until next time.
Thank you for coming. Yes, youngling. Have a seat. I hear you've been busy of late. Lad, I know what you've been up to. Mind you, it's no business of mine what each companion does in the name of honor. But this sneaking around, it does not befit warriors of your standing. Aella knows better, and so should you. In any case, I have a task for you. Have you heard the story of how we came to be werewolves? The boy has a nugget of truth, but the reality is more complicated than that. It always is. The companions are nearly 5,000 years old. This matter of beast blood has only troubled us for a few hundred. One of my predecessors was a good but short-sighted man. He made a bargain with the witches of Glenmoral Coven. If the companions would hunt in the name of their lord Hircine, we would be granted great power. They did not believe the change would be permanent. The witches offered payment, like anyone else. But we had been deceived. The witches didn't lie, of course, but it's more than our bodies. The disease, you see, affects not just our bodies, it seeps into the spirit. Upon death, werewolves are claimed by Hircine for his hunting grounds. For some, this is a paradise. They want nothing more than to chase prey with their master for eternity. And that is their choice. But I am still a true Nord, and I wish for Sovngarde as my spirit home. That's what I've spent my twilight years trying to find out. And now I've found the answer. The witches' magic ensnared us, and only their magic can release us. They won't give it willingly, but we can extract their foul powers by force. I want you to seek them out.
Go to their coven in the wilderness. Strike them down as a true warrior of the wild. And bring me their heads, the seat of their abilities. From there, we may begin to undo centuries of impurity. This is not about your desires, lad. Your own fate will be your own choice, just as always. Now be gone.
Oh, hey there. I killed a bear yesterday. Did you kill anything?
Come to me with questions.
All right, then.
I know our... We're almost as... Vignar by now. Except I remember it.
When we have... The Empire would have us become slaves. You're going to Fort Newgrad. They have some of our boys locked up there. But with a little luck, we can turn that to our advantage. I've sent some men to scout out the area. Meet them. See if you can't find a way to slip in, free our men, and take over the fort. They'll never suspect an attack from the inside. This won't be easy, but that's why I'm sending you. You got the grit to get this done? That's what I wanted to hear. Good luck out there.
Next Imperial I see is dead. Fight, or die well.
My hatred for the Empire is bested only by love for my countrymen. You're going to Fort Newgrad. Watch yourself out there.
Fight, or die well.
Hey! Get me out of here! Get me out of here! Get me out of here!
Thanks. Let's teach these bastards a lesson.
I long to be out there, with my brothers, waging war against the Empire.
That it? That your best?
For the Emperor!
That's all you've got? For the sons of Skyrim!
Great work. Get back and report our success. I'll stay here and clean up the mess. Glad you were here. Couldn't have done it without you.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Keep your eyes open.
We got a nickname for anyone who trifles with us gods.
I'm proud we liberated Falkreath from the Empire. In many ways, it's the heart and soul of Skyrim, not to mention its rather strategic position. Some brothers have taken to calling you Bonebreaker. Evidence of your ferocity and determination, a fitting name. So we shall all call you thus. The war demands so much from us, and we give all we have to it and to the people. But I've kept a little something to offer you in appreciation. Please take this on behalf of all the brothers and sisters. And I need capable and loyal warriors close at hand. So I'd like to offer you a home in Wenhel. Speak with my steward, who'll make the arrangements. Get over to our camp in the Reach. They need every able body they can muster. For Skyrim.
Yeren is a fine house.
The Stormcloak. I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel. Splendid. There's a house available right now. Wonderful. Here is the key to your new home. The Jarl has put out a bounty to slay a giant. Here, take a look at this decree for details. Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
Keep your eyes open.
Oh, Bonebreaker. Get over to Markarth. Rumor has it, the Jarl's steward, Rayrek, is a faithful Talos worshipper, if not a true son of Skyrim. He still supports the Empire, after all. But if confronted with proof of his belief, you might be able to persuade him to aid our cause. Indirectly, of course. Wouldn't want to sully his reputation, would we? You'll need to be careful with this one. The Jarl's men won't look kindly on you rummaging through the steward's quarters. I can always count on you, can't I?
used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
My heart goes out to Clan Shattershield. Kin murdered, family warhound.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
Dalius has camps in the pit. We've driven the Imperials out of Whiterun. This is good. Very good. We now control the center. I'd like to offer you a place in my court, as a Thane. It's mainly an honorary title, but there are a few perks. Now, by law and tradition, I can only grant this title to one who is known throughout Eastmarch, and who owns property in Wenhelm. If you do good works for the people and purchase a home from my steward, I'll name you my Thane. The honor will be mine. Talos watch over you. Galmar thinks we should double our men in the Reach.
A reasonable strategy.
And you, Norley?
Well, sir, the hold at Falkreath is fairly vulnerable and blocks the only route. The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
But you're able to see the whole...
Have you been talking to Viola Giordano? She posts those all over the city, and someone keeps taking them down. Ask her about it if you want an earful. Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
Be on the lookout. After what... I've been following him for months now. Well, not actually following. Trying to find him. The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught.
Even the name Grey Quarter is an insult.
Huh? What's it say? Woundfirth. There have been rumors swirling about him for years, as long as I can remember. But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the Unliving. I wouldn't approach him directly. This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the... I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens... That's quite an accusation. I assume you have proof? I don't want to believe it. Woundfirth has been a trusted friend to Ulfric for many years. It pains me to see that the Whispers had truth to them. Woundfirth shall be apprehended. I thank you for your diligence in getting to the bottom of this matter. The streets of Windhelm are now safe. You're coming with me. We're finally going to arrest the butcher.
Yes, sir.
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down any buildings.
What is the meaning of this?
You're under the arrest for the murder of Susanna of Candlehearth Hall, and Frigga Shattershield, and all the rest. We are wise to your scheming, you coward.
Has the whole city lost their brains? I've been scrying and auguring to find the murderer myself.
Make your excuses from the bloodworks, wizard. Get him out of my sight.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir, but you'll have to come with me.
This isn't over, your...
What is it, Red God? What is it? Dragons?
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
The Imperials think we need their laws.
Every night, I walk around the Grey Quarter and let them Greyskins know what I think of them.
Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat. Enjoy your stay, and don't break nothing.
We ought to dig a big hole. Throw you. You a dark elf lover? Get out of our city, you filthy piece of trash.
This is an ode to Skyrim's truest sons and daughters.
Get out of my face.
Stormcloaks. We drink to our youth.
If it's a mercenary you're looking for, you found him. There's no stronger sword arm for hire in all Skyrim.
I'm a writer.
The roads of Skyrim.
I write drama, friend. The legends and history of Skyrim, made to excite and inspire. Poor Gerard Germain at the Bard's College has been waiting for my latest work, Olaf and the Dragon, for weeks now. Roads are a mess. You're sure? When you see Gerard, ask for a tip. I'm sure he'll be in a good mood after reading this. May you lose yourself in the pages of a good book.
This land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that
The thing I hate worst, the Grey Quarter's a disgrace. Them dark elves live like animals.
all hail to all.
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. It's good to spend some time on solid land.
What do you need? Good day.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
Farm work is hard work. It's good to relax when I can, but I still have to listen.
Was one of the best soldiers. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. See ya.
My job's simple enough, but I don't really complain much.
Can't just throw the big logs on the fire. Gotta have the little bits, too.
Yep, needs some metal hammered. Of course I am. What do I look like, a tavern wench? Don't let my words cut you too deep. I've just been working the forge too hard, trying to set this sword right. Jarl wants it to look like an ancient blade. High Queen Fridis ruled over Windhelm in the Second Era, and her sword is legendary. Getting the real sword would be even better than making a copy. But no one wants to risk getting it from its resting place. If you find that sword, traveler, I'd be grateful. Don't forget, you find Queen Freydis' sword.
Working in Windhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric up close. Every Nord should admire Ulfric. He fights for all of us. In fact, he's the reason I chose to learn the smithing trade. I want to make weapons and armor for the great Stormcloak army. Smithing isn't the most exciting thing for me, but we all have to lend a hand as best we can. If a Stormcloak uses one of my swords to strike down an Imperial soldier, then I've done my part to free our land. A word of advice, don't buy discounted armor.
I've been a bit out of sorts since our daughter was taken from us.
I'd travel more, but who wants to deal with all the soldiers these days? Thank you for your custom.
Good afternoon.
I've been meaning to speak to you, Anya. Rumor is you've got
Good
ties
day to
with
you.
the thieves.
One should never pay too much attention.
Not
you
really
need
sure
anything,
what to do
come
with
see me.
myself anymore.
I'm as resourceful as I am
just miss her
discreet.
so much.
Sure to stop by Sabi's used wares in the Grey Cloak. It's a bad time to be criminal. Murders going on. In fact, thieves have been known to kill.
Name's Nils. I'm the cook, Campbell.
Looks like we got ourselves a hero. Is someone there?
At your best!
Victory is yours. I submit.
Someone there.
Guess it's all clear now.
Now ain't this
Old Strauss Mackay.
Gonna split your belly like an old woman's purse.
Thought I heard something.
Never should have come here.
Maybe someone there? Should have known she was lying. She's... You picked her.
The townsfolk call me captain because I used to be a sailor.
You need anything, come see me. I'm as resourceful as I am. I have a lot of respect. I'm a dark elf and I live in Windhelm, so yes, I live in the Grey Quarter. You must be new around here, or you'd know they don't let my kind live anywhere outside that slum. Take care, friend.
You lost?
Everyone needs the metal hammered. Look at that edge. Still sharp. I'll present this to the Jarl later. As for you, let me show you some smithing techniques. Whether it's armor you need or a new blade.
Working in Windhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric up close. I never
The storm? I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. I'll be glad to help you. There are many ways to improve your home, provided you have the coin. And of course, don't forget to consult your home decorating guide for descriptions of the decorations you can buy. Now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword. Dull old blade, very
Spare a coin for a poor old woman. I hope the wind dies down a bit before tonight. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you, but it'll cost you. The divine smile on a charitable soul. A few septims for my supper is all I ask. Hear my prayers, Rakatosh, and grant I ask only for a little charity. Will you spare a few coins to help someone who's got nothing? It's so good to see you again. Don't forget them who's less fortunate than yourself. My job's simple enough. The dead... Luckily, Windhelm is cold, so the dead don't rot.
Yeah? What?
Sometimes the burial has to wait for the ground.
I own Hollifrost Farm outside the city. It's honest work, if a bit dull.
Yes?
Hear my prayers, son of Akatosh, and grant peace to these departed souls.
Working in Windhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric up close. My father says we need to just get on with our lives.
I'd travel more, but who wants to deal with all the soldiers these days? It was difficult at first. The Nords of this city are at best suspicious of outsiders. But in time, I made the right friends and proved myself useful enough that they don't give me trouble anymore. The Dark Elves are too proud and naive to understand the way things truly are, and so they continue to dwell in that slum.
Spare a coin. Talos rewards the generous. The divine smile
Name's
on a charitable soul.
I'm the cook up at Candlehearth Hall.
If you're looking to get a drink, Candlehearth Hall's got warm fires and strong ale.
Good to see you again, friend.
I have a lot of respect for Ambaris Frandar, but his views are a little extreme.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. I like to share my good fortune with those who deserve it. Of course nothing in here is stolen. Only a careless, shameful, idiotic fetcher would do something as stupid as to buy pilfered goods. Oh, by Azura, I've made a terrible mistake. I bought a gold ring, and Viola Giordano has been missing a ring that looks just like it. It's not that easy. She'd go to the Jarl if she knew I was even remotely involved. You have to get it to her some other way. Look, it's dangerous. But if you sneak the ring into her house, put it in a dresser or something, I will make it worth your while. Don't let Viola catch you in her house.
My father says we need to just get on with our lives. Like it's that easy.
I'll be fine.
Master, you're far too old for this sort of journey. We don't know what's inside.
So close to the answer. Just a man's life work is all. I finally derived the location of the White Phial, but this doting busybody won't let me get it. You would do that? It's good to know there are some people out there who are willing to help an old man. It's buried with its maker, Coralmill, in a long-forsaken cave to the west of here. Coralmill was a crafty one, even in death. You would need the skills of a master alchemist to reach his resting place. Luckily for you, I've already made the mixture. Here, Take it. Please, don't dally. I've wasted enough time arguing with my useless assistant here. Why are you still standing around here? May the 8 guide you to the file.
My job's simple enough. The dead don't really complain much. Vakatosh, and grant peace to these departed souls.
I'd appreciate it if you don't bother my wife, Tova. Our little girl died recently. I've been shouldering my days with strong mead, but nothing gives my Tova peace. I've been looking for an amulet of RK to remind my wife that our child is with the gods now, but I can't find one. Thank you. Please forgive my mood. I'm still coming to terms with my daughter's death.
The townsfolk call me captain because I used to be a sailor.
Yes, that's right. Whether or not I'm interested depends on what you got, of course.
I have some things that belong to my daughter, Frigga.
There's an author named Adonato staying at
She
the inn.
won't be needing
He's published a few works of historical fiction.
Oh, I see.
The clans Shattershield and Cruelsea see most of the gold that passes through the city. And obviously you have Ulfric, the Jarl and future High King. Oh, and that busybody Viola Giordano. She's got her nose in everyone's business, which I guess is one way of being prominent. Fair winds and calm seas.
You one of
That's
those Skyrim for the Nords types?
Assorted fruits and vegetables, all delicious and affordable.
And you're right, at least as far as I'm concerned. Don't let Ulfric or some of these other short-sighted Nords bother you. Most of us are happy to welcome newcomers.
Come and browse my fine selection. Everything's fresh and delicious.
Whenever a group of marauders attack a Nord village, Ulfric is the first to sound the horn and send the men. But a group of Dark Elf refugees gets ambushed, a group of Argonians or a Khajiit caravan, no troops, no investigation, nothing. There's a group of cutthroats out there right now that Ulfric doesn't lift a finger to bring to justice, as long as they don't threaten Nord land. That's a brave offer. I'd be happy to throw in my coin behind that. You deal with them. I'll make sure you get paid. Maybe this old soldier will throw in some lessons as well. Show those marauders what Windhelm justice tastes like.
Bad time to get lost, friend. Watch your back.
Got ourselves a hero.
Do your work.
Good to see you again, friend.
My father says we need to just get on with our lives. It's that easy.
Everything all right?
Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down any buildings. Got to thinking, maybe I'm the Dragonborn, and I just don't know it yet.
Frida is certainly grading, but she pays well. Thankfully, nobody from the city can see me out here.
You need anything, come see me. I'm as resourceful as I am discreet.
You a dark elf lover? Get out of our city, you
I have a lot of
filthy
respect
piece of
for
Be out
trash,
there
friend.
fighting the Imperial. Get out of my
Oh,
views.
thank you. A little extreme.
Divines bless your kind heart.
Take care, friend.
Until next time.
Hi, mister. Would you like to buy some flowers? Not much, but I hope you like them. Stop by again. Buy some flowers. They're dead. My mama died when I was little. I don't remember her very well. My father was a Stormcloak soldier. One day he left and didn't come back. I'm all alone. I try to sell flowers so I can buy food. It's not much, but what else can I do? Really? Do you have a place I could live? Oh, wow. Are you sure? You really wouldn't mind? Yay! Thanks, Mr. Papa. I promise I'll be the best daughter ever.
I thought the Grey Quarter would be a haven for my kind. I was wrong. The Grey Quarter is not much to look at now, but it wasn't always so bad. It was a pleasure.
Things have been a lot worse around here since Ulfric took over. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. If you need another drink, I'll be right here.
The Corner Club's been filling up at night lately. We might be poor, but is it really any better out there?
Yeah? What?
The best way for us to... I'm proud of my farm. Takes no small effort to grow crops in this part of Skyrim.
You should unload some of that unwanted gear. Head over to Sodri's used wares. Talk to the elf.
It's everything I could have hoped for. I know it's not much, but I found a few pretty things. They're in the chest in my room. If you see anything you like, please, take it. You've done so much for me. It's the least I can do. Papa!
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
The Imperials think we need their laws.
It's so good to see you again. Spare up to no good, are we? I'll teach you, but it'll cost you. The divine smile on a charitable soul.
Name's Nils. I'm the cook.
South of here, and west of the road, lies Kronvanger Cave.
My father says we need to just get on
May
with
the
our
gods
lives.
watch over your battles, friend.
Easy.
Now that's good work. Everyone will be a lot safer with them gone. Dark Elf and Nord alike. Here, some gold as promised. And let me show you a bit about wearing heavy armor. Save you some aches on a long march. Help the Dark Elves? Oh, you must have heard me talking to Malfir. The Dark Elves live in a run-down slum called the Grey Quarter. Ulfric's content to keep it that way. I guess they think I can open Ulfric's eyes to their plight, and get him to lift a finger on their behalf. I'm trying, but Ulfric is set in his ways. For him, there's two kinds of people in this world. Nords, and the folk beneath them. Safe journeys, sword brother.
Need something? Oh, did you need something?
There's no glory in war. It's just
I've been a bit out of sorts since our
The
talk.
townsfolk call me captain, because I used to be a sailor. I'm not much of a strategist. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
Don't need to pay me no mind. I'm the least important person in here.
Dalius has camps in the Pale, entertaining ports of battle. The Empire still underestimates the force of our cause.
If you're looking to get a drink, Candlehearth Hall's got warm fire. Just got here from the Somerset Isles. Lots of opportunity in Skyrim. Mm-hmm.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave? You've come to the wrong city, then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you. Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us, but Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one. Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying. Safe travels.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead.
You need anything, come see me. I'm as resourceful as I am discreet.
Good to see you again, friend. You a dark elf lover? Don't like it? Too bad. This is our city. Ours! Don't think I can take you? 100 septums say I can punch you back where you came from. All right? Fists only. None of that magic stuff either. Let's go. Come on. Let's see what you're made of. That the best I can do? That wasn't a fair swing. Yeah, here. Every night, I walk around the Grey Quarter and let them greyskins know what I think of them. They're parasites. They're living in our city under our protection. What do they do for us? Nothing. I know the High King invited them here, but he didn't ask me or anyone else first. Maybe he should have. Wouldn't surprise me. They've done nothing to help in the fight for Skyrim's freedom. Those Thalmor are elves too. I bet they're working together. Maybe I should round up some men and take us a few prisoners to interrogate. Get out of my face.
This one's a favorite of mine. A legend we all know and love. Our hero,
Captain Lonely Gale has been avoiding me. I just know it.
I tell you the Dragonborn comes.
I own Hollyfrost Farm outside the city. It's honest work, if a bit dull.
Believe, believe the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil.
Poor Nilsine has been wrecked since her sister was
still
killed.
can't believe Isabella. Now more than ever.
Seeing a good tavern brawl might be just the thing to lift my spirits.
Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat. Enjoy
Please
yourself.
forgive my
And don't
mood.
break nothing.
I'm still coming to terms with my daughter's death.
Name's New. I'm the cook of Candlehearth Hall.
The cruel seas have been sailors for generations. In truth, I regret not following in the footsteps of my ancestors.
Farm work is hard work. It's good to work. Of course, working for Bofrida isn't my first choice. But what else could a Dunmer do out?
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm for a while.
This is... My job's simple enough. The dead don't really complain much. Be careful!
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. Do you know my father? His name is Torsten Krulsey. He's really rich, because he owns a farm called Hollyfrost. He told me once that he wanted me to grow up and be a sailor, because that's where all our family names come from. But I don't want to be a sailor or a farmer. I want to be a warrior, the strongest one ever. Until next time.
Grimvar.
Fine, then I'll invite him out to play.
Tried taking
He
care
lives
of
right there.
children?
I'm going to knock on his door.
No, Tom, wait.
There's no glory. They call me a war hero. I'm no hero. Just a soldier who didn't want to die.